Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're about to try it again. Last video we posted, I was out with my brother-in-law El, and we thought the magic was going to be back on and everything was going to be great. We had an awesome time, but not many fish. Today, like I said, we're trying it again, and I got my buddy Bradley here. How you doing, Bradley?
Doing that? Yeah, excellent today. Yeah.
Awesome, man. About 6:30 in the morning. We're out bright and early. Actually, the sun's a little higher than that. We got a little later start, but we're about to head out, hit some spots. We'll keep y'all updated during the video like we did last time, exactly where we're going. This time we're going to talk about what we're using. My buddy here, if anybody can catch fish in rough conditions, it's him, so we'll be back soon. I went from Captain Matt to Captain Bradley real quick, man. Look at that. They're looking like a champ. Anyway, just letting Bradley get some boat driving time. We're heading back out the channel, same place y'all saw us last time. So, what I wanted to explain last time, and I wasn't able to because I didn't have time, because it was such a long video at the end of the day, but the last 4 or 5 months in Texas, I hope you can hear me with the wind and all that, I guess we'll find out later, but it's just been such brutal fishing, right? Summertime's always tough. You talk to the experienced guys, the guides and the professionals. They got a saying I've heard a lot, which is, you know, fishing in October, November, and December is essentially God's apology for fishing in July and August. So anyway, but this year has been particularly brutal with the drought and all that stuff, and it's just been tough. And so when Elle and I went out, we were really hoping that it had turned back on, and it hadn't yet. And we're hoping today that it's actually going to. So we'll see how it turns out. Fanning out, Bradley? Are you doing your fan casting? However many spots, and then we'll keep going, man. A couple mullet and a little croaker, but not a whole lot of bait back in Estes. So now we are posted up here along the intercoastal, right next to Hog Island pretty much. Pulling up grass, but looking for reds. I think they all read the same fishing report. You realize why that guy does that, right? He sends us all here where there's no fish. That's hilarious, man. Oh, man, they are hard to find on some days. See those birds working down there, man? All right, guys, it's about noon, I think. It's been a slow day again. I'm working spoons down Stedman shoreline. Bradley just saw a big old red. We spooked him, unfortunately, but we're gonna drift here, see what we can do, and then head back to Brown and Root, run around and see if we can't sight cast some redfish. Now, in fairness to me, I tried to get Bradley up this morning. I was tickling his feet, telling him there was beautiful ladies standing out, all kinds of stuff, man, and he just would not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Had a good time last night catching up, talking. What this kind of thing really is all about at the end of the day. Love some redfish to eat on top of that would be nice. I'll talk about my rod and setup real quick. This is my absolute favorite thing. It's what I use 80% of the time. Basically, I've got a 7-foot 1 rod, medium fast. I mean, there's all kinds of rods. I'm sure y'all have your favorites. I know Bradley loves the St. Croix. I just love this bait 13 setup. I went through probably 6, 7, 8 rods before I found this one, and now I've got, you know, too many of them. So, and then I got a Pflugerville reel, 60 bucks at Academy or Walmart. It's an unbelievable price. If you take care of them properly, they last years out here. 2500 series is what I go with. I wouldn't go bigger than a 3500 series out here. You just don't need it when you're fishing inshore for the most part. And so whatever your favorite reel is, and then I always use a 10-pound braid. Power Pro is my favorite. Again, all different kinds of braids you can pick out if you've already got your favorite, but I use a 10-pound. Gets me a good 300 or so yards on the reel because it's a smaller reel. I like that. Then I use a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader with a swivel. My buddy Bradley does not use a swivel, man. He was showing me. What did you say it was, Bradley? A double tri-knot? A uni to uni. Man, that thing looks good, man. He showed it to me last night, and there's almost no profile on the cinch knot whatsoever. So I like that. But anyway, for now I use, you know, smallest swivel you can get to the main line braid, and then I do probably 12 or 18 inches on the 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. And I'm telling you, this spoon right here is what it's all about. As I just pull up some grass while I'm saying that. This thing right here is dynamite. When I first came down here, I had no idea about this. And even when I figured it out, I bought the biggest one I could, thinking, you know, bigger lure, bigger fish. That ain't how it works down here, man. This thing is a 1/8 ounce Johnson golden spoon. It's called a silver minnow. It's actually gold. You can see it's gold. It's a golden spoon. And I catch reds all the time on this bad boy. It's an amazing, amazing lure. So, if you're looking for reds, it took Bradley a while, right? Bradley, I told you about it, man, and he wasn't a true believer, right?
It's the first one.
Yeah.
It's like the reds, you get hooked.
Yep, it was game over. Now, so the reason I stopped here was because I saw a lot of movement that didn't just look like mullet running around or jumping around. Saw some bait. We saw some small black drum run under the boat, and this shoreline right here just looks kind of fishy. So another one of those days. I was sure today was going to be different, hopeful. I was grass bumping my line. That is such a beautiful lure, man. I love that golden spoon. If I was a fish, that is exactly what I would eat. You know, it's funny, when I started coming out here, I had no idea what I'm doing. I'm certainly no pro now, but more comfortable, have some sense of how to get in the ballpark. But anyway, before that, man, you go to a place and see all these mullet. Well, I didn't realize they were mullet at the time. You'd see all this activity, and you know, you read and you research, and the guys are always like, hey, look for birds, look for bait, look for fish, look for activity, look for life. And man, I'd follow those mullet around for hours. And I just couldn't believe nothing would happen. But I guess my point is that it's like, you know, the old sirens from, you know, Homer's Iliad or whatever. They start singing and they keep you in one spot for hours and burn all your fishing time for not a whole lot. And they've certainly done that to me. They'll make you think a spot's real good, and it's just a bunch of big mullet schooling around, playing around, nothing else to show for it. So, but that's why they call it fishing and not catching, right? Come on, Red, just give me one bite. One bite, baby. Come on, girl. I'd be some YouTube gold if I said that and she grabbed it right as it hit the water and just took my line, man. I'd be like, yeah, 37 minutes of video for that for that 2 minutes, baby. Woo! I mean, look at you, man. You're out here sitting on a Haney. Beautiful inshore, beautiful weather. Smile on your face, man. What's a Kentucky boy doing out here on the flats in South Texas, man? All right, guys, it's I don't know, 2, 3 in the afternoon. Just hung out at a rig. Bradley caught some what do I call those things? Mangrove snapper. Maybe 8, 10 inches, something like that. But it's been another long day, man. The fish are just not in the shallows yet, and that is no fun. So we're over here at Poloni, and we're trying to catch some reds on this grass line. And it looks great, but it's just one of those things. Anyway, we're still trying, pushing hard. Bradley's talking about never coming out here again with me and all that stuff. Bradley, you doing okay? You doing good? You look good in that captain's chair, man. I think you should get a boat, man. What do you think? I think so. I mean, Lydia, you good with that? I'm just saying. He looks good in front of a captain's chair, man, in front of the helm. So we may have to work that out. Nice. Good job, brother. There he goes. There we go. Redfish Roy back at it. There we go, Brenner. There you go. There you go. Bring it this way. No. It's a beautiful redfish. Bring it this way. Oh. Beautiful redfish, brother. Look at you, man. Golly day, that is awesome. Woo! Last couple trips it's been rough, but you put Redfish Roy back on the boat and we got to keep her, man. Woo! We saw some movement over here on this point, and that's what we found. Awesome. Golly day. Come on, girl. Come on. There it is. There it is. There she is. Oh, she's a good one.
Here, let me do all that.
Yeah. Oh, you girl. So pretty. Thank you, girl. I felt pretty good. Man, that feels good when that happens. Magic might be back. It might just be back. We'll see. So what do you think's better? Coming on the outside here, or look at all this in here, man? Another one? Nice. There it is. Scooter's on again. There we go. Come on, baby. Nice. Oh, goodness. Come here, girl. Give her a little more. A little more.
Motor's off, right?
Yep. Well, it's on spotlight right now. Oh!
bald eagle.
Is it? That's not a bald eagle.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
No way. No, that's a falcon, some kind of falcon.
Oh, it's a bald eagle.
They don't have bald eagles in America. Not in Texas. They're like they're like huge, I think. I don't know what that is. Hey, if you guys know what that bird is, somebody mention it down in the comments.